this is a hot dog guy.
Oh my God.
For the
Lego
lead in
Pharrell Williams
unannounced action
biopic
game.
announcement.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Straight. Hey, what game is this anyway?
Lego Horizon, or is this some kind of like Lego Worlds thing? Where it's like 1,000 different Lego games?
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun.
Maybe I'm curious.
And touch fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Fi.
I have friends, you know.
Let's do this.
Right. A friendly hero.
I know there's a lot of people that swear by Lego games. I've just never really liked them. My favorite Lego game is Lego Lord of the Rings, and it's mainly just from speedrunning it.
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things,
Increase of average.
and making a home.
It's for kids. So what? If I don't like it, then it's dog shit. I don't care if it's for kids.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
That doesn't mean it needs to be bad. I mean, admittedly, they're not bad. I just don't really like them. Which means the kids are wrong for enjoying them.
Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard on that? Is that the bud?
I'm good. Leave it.
Oh, one dude in the audience was... Did you hear that? That guy was fucking thrilled.
Lego Horizon Adventures.
He just let out a
coming later
huge
this year
wow.
for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op.
Prime
All right,
Logic.
now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind
Hey, Torn
Chivalry
Banner.
2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark.
vaguely remember that
It's up to
mod.
you to find your friends and survive with permadeath.
Mafia 4
Here
would be cool.
Is the first look.
Thanks, Arisa Bakilo. Membership, David. I like Torn Banner. I don't really remember No More Room in Hell, though. I just remember the name. There's Brian Mason, Resub Green. Thanks, membership, Borka. I don't know, man. It's hard to get me excited about a zombie game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll try it just because I like Torn Banner, but man, I just really can't smile about zombies. I gotta be honest. Thanks, membership, Monica.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Welcome.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi everyone, I am so excited to be
Hey
here
there.
at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards,
Oh, it's
soaring through the sky like our favorite
oh
heroes.
fuck, what's this studio? The Life is
When it
Strange
comes to
studio?
Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have
God damn it, what are they called?
to be the next Quidditch star?
I don't remember. It's absolutely them, isn't it? Oh, thanks for 5 gifted members, Sloth.
To beat
Tier
your
1
toughest
Logan.
opponent?
Tier 1 Ghostify.
To
Ghostify.
keep your composure in the face of adversity?
Here's a hero.
To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team?
Here's a Jake.
No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
Membership Jesus. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. It wants to be that GameCube game so badly. I used to love that game. The Quidditch game on
That's
GameCube
Harry
was a lot of
Potter
fun when I was a
Quidditch
kid.
Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite.
Hey!
He showed me
That was fun.
this
That was a
next
fun
game
game.
a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuffbust.
Cuffbust? This looks pretty cute, actually. It reminds me of like a Roblox custom game like Doors. Thanks, membership kitty. I'll give this a whirl. I'm sure you don't need 20 friends. You could probably just join a lobby. This will probably mainly be like a streamer game, though. Tier 1 fast. That looks fun.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th.
Is it one of the most
from
anticipated
Ubisoft
games?
And Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars
Maybe
game.
most talked
where you
about
live
'cause of the
life a
dog shit
scoundrel.
pricing.
On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest
forgot they have their
events.
own announcements,
But right now,
their own
we've got an
conference.
exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Hold tight!
For me, even just pricing aside, I just don't think the game looks all that fun. But maybe it's because I'm just so worn out on Star Wars anything. I don't know. I really like Jedi Survivor, though.
Think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year. Cuffbust, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
I mean, it's cute looking. Not really my kind of game, but it's cute. They've shown this, right? I feel like they've shown a little bit of this before. Oh yeah, wait, Jabba the Hutt was in that. You have to pay to play his mission, right?
Trust me, that game is such a true work.
Or does he do other missions? I don't remember.
Combat, it is tons of fun to play, and there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Sand. That's a good start. Everything with Sand this year's been a banger. Dune 2, Furiosa.
Architects of fate.
Can't think of a single game.
These walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a
Oh, there's
struggle.
definitely a new Civ.
But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Age of Empire? No, this is definitely Civ. Age of Empire. Oh man.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Nice. When did Civ 6 come out? It's been a while, right? It's been a little minute. That's kind of a big one.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest.
It's Sid!
On behalf of the
Holy shit!
We are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team
Wish you the
that has
absolute
brought us
best,
to
Red.
this moment. But we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around
I've
the
never
world,
seen
for
Sid
your
Meier.
overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
You too, Sid. It's nice to meet you. I feel like Sid Meier's not really a person, it's a title. Like you get crowned Sid Meier at Fire Axis when you've been there long enough. Black Myth Wukong, let's fucking go. My most anticipated game of the year. Giving up gaming if this flops. Black Myth? I don't think it'll flop, but I think there is a chance that it's not as good as we're all hoping. But all of the gameplay I've seen looks so good. Like, the gameplay looks great. So I'm very optimistic. I can't wait. They just released new gameplay for that, I think, 2 days ago. It's like 30 minutes worth of gameplay. I'm not a big VR guy. Yeah, I just don't care. Unlucky.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for.
I don't recognize this. What is this?
Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies. We die to live again.
I like the design of things, but the gameplay's looking real weak. Tragic. They have whoever's designing their monsters and their environments here, fucking carrying though.
We stand together.
Played the alpha, it wasn't good. Shame. The creature design looks really good though.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only
Space Marine 2, I'm excited. This looks great.
The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight! For Oshima!
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG Metaphor slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Shojima.
Oh, thank you so much for the 25 gift subs, Pulse. Thank you for the generosity. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes.
Is this not Shin Megami Tensei behind them?
To fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは
Fuck is it then?
誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは
It's Oh, Metaphor. That's right. They announced that.
オリジナリティを意識して描いています。
I vaguely remember that.
その総数は 40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
There's Brian Jones.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
I like Persona. Like, I really, really liked Persona 5. But I feel like since then, everything just kind of... They got so complacent making the same style of gameplay. I wish they'd evolve it a bit. Like, this just, again, feels so derivative of Persona.
Within them. On guard! You must acquire more
like, that's, like, all of this is exactly kind of the same as just Persona. No, I like turn-based. I don't mind it being turn-based at all. I still like turn-based.
Interesting power. An archetype whose existence was
There's still so much more you can do with that besides just keep using the same formula. Maybe I'll play it. We'll see. Imagine how us Shin Megami Tensei fans feel. True. Yeah, true.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a Meta Quest 3
who gives a
exclusive
fuck?
VR
I don't
game
care.
later this year.
I don't play
Batman
VR. Damn it.
face a new threat,
I hope it's
the
not a whole lot of
mysterious
VR
Rat
today.
King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
I think it's a robot.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad.
This sounds like Cream.
As from the fire in the streets, casting
That's
shadows
Cream,
of
right?
rats on everything that was once good.
No, it's not. It's not Cream.
Fear is their weapon.
Maybe it is. I can't tell yet.
But they're not the only ones who can use it.
No, it's not. This is Smashing Pumpkins.
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
Visually looks cool. If it wasn't a VR game, I'd probably be pretty hyped.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
I don't know who that is. I don't know the rat guy.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time
I
to
doubt
update
it, Venom.
fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
This is a pretty cool announcement for it. Nice. It was only a matter of time before he came in. Quicker than I thought, to be honest. No, that's cool. I think that's very cool. This is an interesting looking style. Rat guy is the father of Rat Girl from Suicide Squad. Oh. No, they've already confirmed no Kingdom Hearts 4. They made that announcement ahead of Summer Games Fest. Well, actually, I don't know if it was an announcement or a leak, but that has been confirmed not going to be here. Yeah, nothing huge yet. That looks fine. I've become a sucker for most roguelikes.
Test of power. I guess we'll see.
Hey, Sparking Zero.
This will be when the true battle begins.
Looks like every episode. Well, that's what Kakarot did too, kinda. The difference here is they have like 190 characters or some shit. Like every character that even had a single fucking frame in a Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super episode is in it. Thanks, Resub Delusion. October 11th is pretty soon, actually. I thought that'd take much longer.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Thanks, Resub Crimson.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious. With conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mecha Break located at the tourist center of the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Brenda, clean the balcony. On your mark.
Go, go, go! Clear the area!
I'm going in.
Tier 1 obscurity.
Shit!
Shit, Eddie. This could be interesting.
They're coming up.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed
Whoa,
to
wait,
recreate
from the
moments
Xbox?
from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here,
From the original
is your
Xbox?
world-premiere first look at that gameplay.
I used to love that game. My neighborhood friends and I used to play Black Hawk Down all the time. That is a crazy thing to remake. That game wasn't even popular, I don't think. There's a tier 1 diamond.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 feet, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a
Delta Force was popular? Was it? I didn't know that.
Get down!
I thought it was just like a tiny little hidden gem me and my neighborhood friends knew, and no one else. 'Cause I never heard anyone ever talk about it. You should know. What's it called, Russian? I'll check it out. There's a lot of body cam
Fatal
games.
Fury, City of the Wolves. For real this time.
God, the music sounds straight out of a 90s movie. That's so cute. Yeah, a long time ago it came out, Justin. When was the last Fatal Fury game? Dolby Vision Cross Halo Infinite. Now you can be bored on Halo Infinite with better sound. Whee! Thanks, Rusaboni. Membership beans. There's a tier 1 candid. Have you seen about the potential Halo CE remake leaks? Yeah, I think it's so fucking stupid. God, they just can't make a good Halo game, so they just keep remaking old ones now. Like, it makes sense to remake them originally, but they've already remade Halo CE with the Anniversary Edition. Now they're remaking the remake. God, it's cringe. Oh, this is not the kind of game I thought this was going to be. I thought this was going to be a platform fighter. Like another 2v2 platform fighter.
You're next.
Why can't they just remake Halo 3? Maybe it's too hard for him? This isn't virtual on, right? Let's do some moose. Ah, Mecha Break.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years.
Jeff, I'm sorry to say they have not. They've become synonymous with beautifully dog-shit horror slop.
Blumhouse is entering the video game
and I love them for it.
In a big way.
God, I can't wait to see what game they make now. Now we get the same dog-shit quality in gaming? Huzzah!
Dark times await.
Thanks, TSF.
Vengeance will take shape.
Oh, we got a few games in the pipeline. Their studio's name is Perfect Garbage. I couldn't think of anything more fitting than than working with Blumhouse.
I am terrified to sleep, and I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
I'm gonna play every single goddamn one of these.
No matter what, just go home, Viv.
I am unironically excited that Blumhouse is getting into the gaming space. I love their shitty horror films. Sometimes. Some of them are too boring to enjoy, though.
Should have some developer mode.
Dark times await us.
Thanks, Blumhouse, and welcome. Yeah, of course I'll be tuning into that announcement later.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Yeah! Hey, Jason! We know you guys loved Night Swim, so we made a game.
So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there.
Rico.
You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Oh, he definitely knows the audience. Nice.
Horror is.
He's a smart guy. I've said it from the get-go. He's very smart for his business model.
Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games.
And God
That's what
bless you
see
for that.
here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a
Yes,
horror
they
game
do.
for everyone. So
Yes,
maybe you're a
you
fan
bet your
of
sweet Bibby they do.
nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there.
I can't wait.
You know, we'll get
Thank
into
you,
when games
Jason,
are coming
and
out, but some of those are
everyone at
coming
Blumhouse.
soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on
Endless
PC
bad
and
game
console,
nights.
And yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so
Thanks,
Fear
you
the
should crack in.
Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just
Can
the
I see
start,
some more of
so
it? I
we'll
want to
probably be
check. I want to
seeing
check
you
it
in
out.
future years with more from Blumhouse Games.
When are you
Again, what do
adapting
think of the
tarot
slate?
into
Pretty
a video
amazing,
game?
Right? What these guys are pulling off. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Wait, announce
And
Night
now
Swim
here's
2.
the world premiere of a brand new
This time a
Power
bigger
Rangers
pool.
game with a retro feel.
Thanks, Resub, right, Caro? Dog, membership Joshua. I mean, that's cute. This looks pretty good. Thanks for membership, Victoria. What an adorable little game here. the human-animal companion games are always such like a strong recipe for like emotion. We just saw another one in the same showcase at the beginning. I forgot the name of it now. But the one with the wolf cub, kind of like the same concept too, just a different style on it. It just works. There's nothing more relatable than a bond between a human and a pet.
What a beautiful game, Deer and
It's
Boy.
really, really
which comes
effective.
from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving
Thanks,
later
membership.
this year. This is a
Kimberly
first-person
and Missy.
open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is
Well,
a
that'd be pretty
brand
big
new look.
TSF. Thanks, Prime Toasty.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
Kingdom Come Deliverance was alright.
I need to find
I didn't dislike it or anything, but I didn't get
One
nearly as
tough
into it as most people did.
And the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment.
The fuck?
For what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost.
Cool thing to put in the trailer, I guess. You can fuck.
Never gonna run from that fucker again.
Yippee!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on!
To the task!
To the fucking task.
Gameplay looks like dog
Next,
shit.
we
Well,
step
the
into
gameplay is
dark
actually one of the
mind
big
of
things for
Silent
Kingdom
Hill
Come
creator
Deliverance, because it's
Yuichiro
Hema.
Toyama-san. Back in 2021,
Like realistic
we announced
Hema.
his new game Slitterhead at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based studio.
This looks kind of interesting. Here's some JJ. The gameplay looks a little silly, but conceptually it seems good. There's a noodle. Oh. Oh, that's fucking hype. That was cool. See, I fuck with this. This reminds me of this actually reminds me of the 360 era, where they just tried out the most outrageous little mechanics and just threw it all together and hoped that it worked somehow. I like that. It definitely does look janky in the gameplay, but I love the concept already. And we got Killer Bean coming out soon.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really?
That's fucking cool.
Really? Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international
I wonder what that old guy even did. He was just kind of hanging out. I didn't even see a computer there.
And tried to kill me.
Man, I just bought a hotel room just to look out the window and die.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
This looks so fun. My main concern I was worried about is that it wouldn't have like a story or anything, so it'd end up just being like one of those wave shooters off of Steam Bad Game Night. But it looks like there definitely is a story here. So that's huge for us.
They made me who I am.
This looks great.
Make them pay for it.
Glad you like that.
That's back-to-back
was
heaters
Killer
right
Bean,
there.
a third-person roguelike shooter made
Those games
by
look like they
another
slap.
single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu.
Yeah, tell me
who's
Jeff's out
worked as
there.
An animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France,
As you said,
Audrey
Shadow.
LaPrince and Emmerich Toa.
Hi, welcome. You guys see
Hello,
Killer
Jeff,
Bean? That shit was
everyone.
cool.
I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
I did play Fury a little bit. Fury was good.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Well, I'm trying to scroll up, but it's not letting me. I don't know what you said, Godly, but I'm wishing you the best. Appreciate the generosity. I hope you're doing well. But I ever go rock climbing like this? No, I do bouldering. I'm not afraid of heights or anything, but I just would not have fun doing that. I like bouldering though. Prove it? Prove what? That I'm not afraid of heights? How the fuck am I supposed to prove that on stream? Stand on my chair?
I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods.
See? Felt nothing.
Running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening.
I just prefer bouldering. It's more fun.
I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard. They just take patience.
Ohio.
And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere.
I know when I'm defeated.
Sometimes I'll just sit on a bench.
Yeah, checkmate.
And do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful.
What's bouldering? It's no equipment, just hands. And you don't go nearly as high for the most part.
I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Hi, Boro.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
It's like the Upside Down?
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons.
I suppose,
at the mercy
mister.
of the 9. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
There's membership, Timo.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
I mean, that might be fun.
The Fold is a strange
Not a whole lot to go off of there.
Vincent found
That could be fun, though.
Session.
Thanks for 5 gifts, sub Spectre. Appreciate it.
Hey! How about we see the world together?
Ah, Monster Hunter.
I have something. Something that I want to protect.
Now steal your heart. Adventure starts.
Membership neat. Thanks for membership, Jeff.
Delusion taken form walks
I never played any of the Monster Hunter Stories games. I just know Monster Hunter in general. And I never got really into Monster Hunter either. Of course I played Lost Planet. Played all three. This looks like a Souls-like.
On guard. To your greatest final chapter.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but it looks pretty damn cool. Oh, it's a Neutra. Oh shit, I actually just watched gameplay for that like 5 days ago maybe. That game actually looks really good. They did a tech test for it.
First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer.
The demo's out? Oh, really? I didn't know they had a demo. I thought they did a tech test. I'll try the demo then. Hold on, let me write that down. 'Cause that game did look really good from what I watched. And that trailer was cool. The cinematic. Also looks pretty interesting. And they have some pretty big games here. Like, pretty good looking games, I guess. Not necessarily big per se. It's interesting. So far, the games that I'm most drawn to are the ones that Jeff Keighley and like the hosts aren't really focusing on. It's the ones that kind of just throw up a cinematic or throw up their quick trailer here in the middle of the show. Usually it's the opposite. Oh, it's the, I remember this one too. They announced this, what, I think it was last year? Oh, it comes out in a month? What the fuck? Ew, Nexon?
That looks awesome. The First Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd.
Oh, it's a looter shooter.
And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm and a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
They're making another game?
What's up, gamers?
Hey, hello.
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
do you think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. there's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that
that's
offers
actually
the kind
such
of
a
deals
cute
we would
idea.
have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way.
They made
of
so much
saying
money,
thank
they're like,
you
"Alright,
to
fuck
our
it.
crewmates, players,
We'll try and help out."
peers, by
I think
helping
that's a
some
great
games
idea.
And devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games, and then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Ian from ShapeShot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We are Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
I don't know either of these so far.
And we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush
Battle
game
Chef
with
Bucks.
a single button to press and a ton of
Oh,
buttons
they look
to
cool.
beat.
Hey,
I like
I'm
card
Osman,
battlers.
Game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse.
I love the idea.
Spaceflight action roguelike,
They made
where
so
you'll
much
have to
money, now they
customize
just
the
fund
monster
other
starfighter,
people's
take
passion
on
projects.
merciless armadas,
I think
and
that's great.
vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
Especially when the industry is so fucked right now. Best time for that.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
That's a big W in my book.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest.
These are some
Those all
shoes.
look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV
That's sweet.
show?
Thanks, Beckett.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's
Yeah, I heard
going
about
to
that.
be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Oh my god, they have a sneak peek at the TV show? Jesus Christ. That already exists, mister. Yeah, that's out there. The intro music reminds me of, God, it's not Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Oh, it is Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Thanks, membership tux. They got Elijah Wood in there.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations. A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Thanks, Har. Reset wizard. music is bumping. Yeah, the music's good. I'm always so lukewarm on Sonic games. There's more misses than there are hits. So I'll wait to see when it comes out. Looks cool though. Definitely looks like it can be good.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
OG Sonic opinions? I haven't replayed the OGs in a while.
The year of
Sonic
Shadow,
Adventure
right?
still holds up pretty well though. I still really like those games.
Exciting stuff. All right.
I was actually
In the
playing Sonic
upcoming
Adventure 2
online survival
3 days
game,
ago.
Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience.
Some chocolate.
Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Oh yeah, Dark and Darker's back on Steam, I heard.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future. Until it created me. But I see a narrow way.
It's kind of a silly line.
The path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arkham. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Me? Yeah! Some of those lines were really
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom O&L in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of
Gibbles?
another new game from a brand new development studio.
I think the game will be good. I really don't think they're going to fumble Dune. The property's too strong right now. They're going to put their all into it, and it's probably going to end up being pretty decent. I don't know what this is, but this whole Summer Games Fest has been kind of cute to see how many 2D animations have been made for these games to be supplemental. I love seeing 2D animation pop off. There's been so many. And I think that is a great thing. Don't know what the fuck this game was at all.
To tell us more about
But a great
Battle Aces
cartoon
and show
for it.
you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone.
It's RTS.
It's for players that are brand new to RTS.
I
as
would
well
not have
as
guessed that.
RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy.
What's
we want to
RTS?
bring this type of very specific RTS
Man, that hurts me
fun
just to read.
players
Jesus, what's
in
RTS?
two major ways.
What a
First,
shame.
we want to amplify
Real-time
both
strategy.
the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play in RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to
Man,
learn
this
more
looks
about
so,
Battle Aces,
so
to
much
sign
like
up for our
StarCraft 2
beta
for the
test that's
abilities.
coming up very soon,
Like, they even had the
please,
Colossus
make
in
sure to
there.
visit
They
our
had
website
the
at
Blinks from the Stalkers.
playbattleaces.com.
Seems like they took all of, like, the abilities from StarCraft and just are probably giving it to you by default when you build the units, so you don't have to build out the abilities, would be my guess.
That Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
The finals is fine. It's definitely not a bad game by any means. Just played it a couple months ago. It's still pretty fun. It's got a really passionate community, though. Like, the game might not be extremely popular, but Jesus Christ, the community lives and breathes this game. And I think that's pretty adorable. Thanks, YouTube Animaniac.
The finals in Kyoto. All right, please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Hey, Sam! Hey! I love Sam. He's so fucking good.
I think that's enough. Thank you.
Immediate voice crack too.
Hi.
Never change, Sam. Never
You see,
change, brother.
This is now
Oh, the back-to-back.
only way
That's my
they
boy.
Let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions.
I probably won't be doing that,
and
Kibbles.
physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable
Today. Right now.
in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow. Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
I'll accept that invitation, Sam, and thank you so much for having me.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
Thank you, Prime Carver.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut.
gonna get strange. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
This looks pretty good.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in...
That does look good. Let's resub diet.
Through the endless tides.
Oh, this is fuck. I know this one. They announced this game. Wish Upon? No, not Wish Upon. What the fuck is it called? Oh wait, maybe it's not.
A cruel and beautiful paradise where primal forces clash.
This is New World?
The island's deepest
Oh.
secrets,
Please just give up on New World.
where ancient mysteries
Does anyone still play?
where heroes are forged and demons are born.
I thought this was that really cool game from like a year ago where it had like that arrow shoot through and you saw like a lot of cool shit before it hit the ground. But you're right, it's just buttfuck ass New World. Cool. Tier 1 certified.
That's right. New World Aeternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th.
I'm surprised there's not Max Payne
Now you can
remakes
play the
or
game
like a
start to
new
finish
Max
as a
Payne
solo
remakes.
player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from
Membership
TikTok
sucks.
Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Why do people choose to sleep?
They are remaking Max Payne? Oh, that's cool. That's exciting then.
From the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Okay, I gotta pee really bad. I'll be right back.
The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Choose to slumber? Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
I'm back. I bet in the time that I was peeing, Hoyoverse made another $2 million. Dark and Darker. We were just talking about this. It's back on Steam. Top 3 games you've seen so far from the stream? Like for games I didn't know existed? I would have said Anotria would be up there, but I knew about Anotria beforehand. What games didn't I know anything about? I can't remember some of their names now. Like the Cyber one. Oh no, it was First Descendant, which I did know about. Actually, I don't know if there's any they've announced that I didn't know something about beforehand. Civ 7. I just don't really care too much about Civ that much. Like, it's fine. I just never got into it to like that extent. Killer Bean had already been announced. I knew all about Killer Bean.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to
Congratulations
to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Path of the Gust? Oh, Path of the Goddess. This is new. I haven't heard anything about this. They announced this last year, did they? I don't recall. Oh, is that right, Nova? Do you think Deltarune's gonna come out anytime soon? Didn't Deltarune come out years ago? That's the Undertale sequel, right? Not all the chapters. Gotcha. Thanks, resub.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a naughty little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a happy little corgi, don't you know?
Thanks, Kibbles. Drink water.
Well, you's a gutsy, feisty puppy, and you know that it ain't easy, don't you know? Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a fluffy little kitty, don't you know? Well, you's a crazy body.
What is this? This is Party Animals. I've never played it, but I've seen it. Oh, this is an analog horror game, I bet.
I've heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations, and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks. because of what you're saying about what M Corp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in M Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal.
How do you guys know this is Skate 4? Did this come out before this?
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M Corp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be
M-Corp
here
is
a
Skate.
long time.
Is it? Oh. Didn't know that.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Yeah!
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
You should blue. I'm sure that'll be good. All the Skate games were fun. They hold up well too. Well, I don't know about the first two. The Skate 3 holds up really well. I replayed
Very
that a couple
exciting
years
that
ago.
people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Palworld.
Oh, Palworld!
I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest.
That game had a whole
here's
month
the
on
first
top.
major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Thanks, membership, Adam. It's been a long time since RTS was a popular genre. It's been a very long time. Oh. Seems like a pretty substantial update to it. How many people still play Palworld? What are the player numbers looking like?
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Palworld on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho
12K.
and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant
Hey, that
dev
ain't
team.
bad. Holding 12K even this long after their blow up.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valor moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Valorant on consoles. You can have your Valorant moments too.
Target down.
Mobile? Nah, I don't think so. It'll be console first, I think. Actually, wait, you might be right. Yes, this looks like mobile. You should imagine. I don't know. I feel like there's no way you could do most of this on mobile. I'm gonna stick with my original guess and say it's console. Yeah, I was right the first time. I used to do a lot of that, Kibbles.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to
What's that aim
PlayStation
assist
5
like?
and Xbox Series X and S
Thank you,
this
Substorm.
year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One
Hi.
of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Hey, thanks, no problem. And you're welcome. Oh, thanks for 5 gifted members, Exco. Well, I wonder if I'm gonna be in this. Back when I used to play Valorant, one of my highlights. I had some big highlights. It's not looking promising. You heard about the Pokeverse convention being compared to the Willy Wonka experience? No, it's like it's a Pokeverse convention. You can look it up. Primal.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of
DoorDash
Dash
World
Pass.
Premiere.
Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Young is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character,
That movie comes out soon?
Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley!
Oh, yeah? Watch this! Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
I never saw the first Inside Out, so I don't know if I'll see it. We'll see. I don't know.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US,
Charlie voice
Samsung,
acting?
just released new
Nah, my
2024
voice acting.
monitors for gaming
I don't think
work
I'd make it
and
into a
entertainment.
big
Scan the
budget
QR code now
production
to
like
get
that.
$300
Unless they
Samsung
need
credit
Carl
when you
Weezer.
purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to
Gimme,
win $5,000
man.
Samsung credit for US residents.
I've been really working on that, Carl.
2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots
What do you mean,
of
give us new
shiny
games? Look at
things,
this.
And Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up.
Yeah, I made a Discord for the Twitch subs and YouTube members. It's gonna be how you play the claw game. Should be ready in the next week. Well, I'm not gonna put like a time frame on it. It should be ready soon. It's like at the end.
We're here to make your life
That's
more
probably
fun.
what you got invited to the Discord thing. I think it does it by default.
You know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed.
I actually don't know how it works, to be honest, but
Tell me about
figure it
yourself.
out.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I've pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a
I
lumberjack.
think you're qualified to be an accountant, so... Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations. What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope.
What an extremely expensive ad.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
Thanks, Venom.
This time I'm mistaken for handing you a hardware break-in. I've been wrong. I've been down. Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
He's worship Fate, and I'm not sure.
Pathetic.
I don't know which one's best for new players.
Jinx. No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack?
That ad must have actually cost $6 million.
Go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Good boy.
Here. That came from inside me.
Do you want me to shut the door, or?
Who's behind that game? They must have infinite money for this. That was a long ad too, so that's a lot. That's
All
a
right,
very expensive
Please join
ad.
me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
Supercell, the Clash of Clans creators. That makes sense.
ワイルズの最新の映像を持ってまいりました。
今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初
How long is this event? It'll end after this, I bet. They always close with Modern Hunter.
注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Oh, no Nintendo this time around.
8月に行われる
That'll probably come
ゲ
later.
ームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Monster Hunter World wasn't on
Lastly, there will be
Nintendo
a new
either.
trailer
I
for
thought it
Monster
was.
Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at
Membership
Gamescom
goober.
in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Thank you, Sub-Dragon. I told you there'd be no Silk Song. I told you there'd be no Silk Song, there'd be no Bloodborne. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off!
We got 9 minutes left. You're gonna get 9 minutes of Monster Hunter. They close out every major game announcement show with Monster Hunter. Like clockwork, pretty much.
I will draw a tire. Cover me.
Membership Adam.
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready. If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
They promised Phantom Blade. Who did? The leaks that you read? They're not always accurate. Membership Ian.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch.
I did say that, Brits, and I stand by it. I'm sure this game's gonna be extremely good. I'm just not a huge Monster Hunter guy myself. Like, I don't mind Monster Hunter, but I just never get fully invested in them. So I usually drop them after like 5-6 hours, maybe.
Thank you, Ryosa.
I'm not sure,
We
Cody.
will
I'd
see
have
you
to
at
go back and
Gamescom
check all of
in
them.
August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art.
They didn't close with
I'm
Monster
honored to share
Hunter.
with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
They did second to last for Monster Hunter in a surprise curveball. But I was still right, no Silk Song, no Bloodborne. Not happening. They might do Silk Song at the Xbox showcase, though. That's on Sunday. I could see it maybe being referenced there.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41. The face of this is here!
Don't go up there.
Thanks for your sub, Travis. You gonna stream it? Yeah, I stream all of them.
Before it's too late.
Okay, this looks fucking awesome. This looks so good. Phantom Blade had my interest from their first trailer, but now it's a little more than just interest. This shit looks great. This looks like an absolute banger. Wow, you can actually play it at the event right now. What the fuck?
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time.
That is by far the best game they showed all day. That game looks extraordinary.
Troy, and we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs
Phantom Blade
starts
and Black
right
Myth,
now.
yeah.